Hello students, how are you doing? I hope you are doing great. Today we are going to study ninth class, third poem, Rain on the Roof from the Beehive book. Let's see the introduction of the poem. First of all, see the title. As you see, the title shows that the poem is about the rain. When the sky is covered with dark clouds and it starts raining, everybody feels thrilled. The wish one wishes to lie in a cozy bed, his comfortable bed, and thousands of fancies rush through his mind. It is the most joyful moment to enjoy listening to the music of the pattering sound of the raindrops on the shingles of the roof. The poet expresses his love for nature and its beauty. Let's see the first stanza of the poem. When the humid shadows hover over all the starry spheres, and the melancholy darkness gently weeps in rainy tears, what a bliss to press the pillow of a cottage chamber bed and lie listening to the patter of the soft rain overhead. Humid means something which is full of moisture. Shadows refer to the moisture laden clouds which cast a shadow on the earth. Hover means move around something. Melancholy means sad. Bliss means happiness. Patter means sound of raindrops falling on the roof. Cottage chamber means the bedroom. Let's see the explanation of the stanza. The poet is saying that when the humid shadows hover, here humid shadows means dark clouds which are full of water. The poet is saying that when the sky is full of these clouds which are moisture covered, are full of water and are about to bring rain, when such clouds hover around in the sky over all the starry spheres means the sky at night time which is full of stars. At that time, huge clouds which are full of moisture move around in the sky and the sad darkness of the night is wiped off by the raindrops which seem like tears falling from the sky. The poet is comparing raindrops to the tears and says that the dark sky, which seems to be very sad, it appears as if it is crying and the raindrops are the tears shed by it. He adds that it is like a blessing to lie on the bed in his room, cottage chamber means bedroom, and listen to the sounds made by the raindrops falling on the roof. Let's see the literary devices used over here. Alliteration. Alliteration is the repetition of a consonant sound in two or more consecutive words. Humid hover means here. Let's see the example. Humid hover, H sound is repeated here. Starry spheres, H sound is being repeated here. Press pillow, P sound is repeated. Lie listening, L sound is repeated. Onward Pia. The use of sound words to create a dramatic effect. Here, petrol word is used as a sound word. It is the sound made by the raindrops falling on the rooftop. Personification is used over here. Personification is treating a non-living things as a living being. Darkness has been personified here when he says that it is sad. Sad is a human quality. Transferred epithet. The use of an adjective with a noun when it refers to another noun. In melancholy darkness, the darkness is not melancholy but it refers to the sad people. Let's see the second stanza of the poem. Every tinkle on the shingles means rectangular wooden tiles used on roofs. Tinkle means short light ringing sound. And and 1,000 dreamy fancies into busy being start, and 1,000 recollections weave their air threads into woof. As I woof means waft, that is the thread woven across the loom. As I listen to the patter, patter is also sound word, sound of falling on the roof. As I listen to the patter of the rain upon the roof, the poet is expressing his feelings when he hears these raindrops falling on the rooftop of his house. He says that every tinkle on the shingles has an echo in the heart. Whenever he hears rain falling on the rooftop, the sound repeats in his heart and in his dreams. He has many different fanciful imaginations. He adds that the sound of the rain falling on the rooftop creates many new different dreams in his mind. He recollects many memories of the past which come back into his mind as dreams. So he says that as he listens to the patter of the rain upon the roof, he has many new dreams in his mind, and the memories of the past come back in the form of dreams. Let's see the poetic devices used over here. Alliteration, the repetition of a consonant sound in two or more consecutive words. Here the examples: busy being, B sound is repeated, their thread. Their sound is repeated, rain roof, R sound is repeated, onomatopoeia, second literary device used over here. The use of sound words to create a dramatic effect. Tinkle and patter are the sound words, and these are the sounds made by the raindrops. Personification also used over here, treating a non-living being as a non-living thing as a living being is called personification. Recollection is personified when he says that they weave dreams. This is a human quality. Let's see the third stanza used of this poem. Now in the memory comes my mother as she used in years ago to regard the darling dreamers. She left till the dawn. Means before. Dawn means the time before the sunrise. Oh, I feel her fond look on me as I list here means listen to his to this refrain. Refrain means a repeated part of a song or poem. Hear the sound of the rain, which is played upon the shingles by the patter of the rain. Here the poet introduces his mother. He says that he is dreaming of his mother, as he had told in the previous stanza that rain brings memories of the past. It is the memory of his mother who is no longer alive. In the past, he used to love him a lot. She used to consider him a darling, and she would let him sleep till daybreak and have sweet dreams. The poet can still feel that his mother is looking at him as he listens to the song made by the raindrops falling on the rooftop of his room. The sound of the rain makes him correlate his past with his present. That is why the poet is moved by the sound of the raindrops on the shingles of his room. Whenever he hears this sound, it brings back memories of the past, and he is reminded of his mother. Let's see the poetic devices used over here. Alliteration, I told you previously. What is an alliteration? Alliteration is a poetic devices in which the repetition of a consonant sound are there in two or more consecutive words. Here is the example. Memory, my mother. M sound is being repeated here. Darling dreamers. D sound is being repeated here. Onward, Poya. The use of sound word to create a dramatic effect. Patter. Sound of raindrops falling on the shingles of the room. That is all, students. I hope you have all understood, and thank you for watching the video.